Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. With the first down, they'll put up a play from the 33. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with him. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon Ducks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Oh, what a cut! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he's got it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll try it over the left side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Wolves! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Can get him to the ground. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Ducks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. It's now second down after the short completion. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Foster. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Grab near the marker. It's Wallace. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Going to the running game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Flowers. He looks that one in nicely. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
Got his man in the middle. Open space at the 25. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Red Wolves will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it on the outside, it's Wallace. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Ducks are threatening in the red zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got it, and they convert. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Trying to get to him. He's going to fire to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it! And he's dragged down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. On the move. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Now the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's picked off at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity, their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. Got his man on the right. And he's still running after the move. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. The Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Getting some heat. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Hoffman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 82.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play action fake. Swings it out to the flat. The defense.
Pass on 2nd
Loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Hoffman. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punting last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gapped.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Fires downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll line up for a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Back open in the middle. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. They want to run this quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Snatches it on the right. Open runway ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Number 82.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With the catch, it's Wallace. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Still looking on the move. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll run it looking for the first. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Red Wolves have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. He makes the catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of...
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is picked off. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going downfield for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Dances away to buy time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Oregon!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
62, Oregon, 42.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jamison. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Boone. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
The attempt through the air.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Ducks will hustle to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Number 12, in punt formation to kick it away.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. He's got great speed. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,